Hello, everybody. Welcome to the ringside. I'm your host, and welcome back to our playthrough of Total Extreme Wrestling 2016 as Lucha Underground. And we're about to do our first show. Hopefully, it does okay. I tried to book it. I was having a lot of problems with it, just trying to feel what kind of storylines I wanted to go through, what kind of things I wanted to do. But hopefully, we can do a decent. I've played as Lucha Underground before, so, and those times have been awful, because I didn't know what I was doing, and I still kind of don't, but, nevertheless, we're gonna run the show. We're running it out of the, can I see it here? We're running it out of, the Lucha Underground Temple, and we have around, 1,300, that's the amount of fans, so not a lot, but again, your popularity isn't that high, so hopefully we can, later on I want to expand, obviously, into places like Mexico, maybe the UK. I don't really see why I would. Definitely more regions in America. The UK expanding, it just wouldn't really make much sense, just because, Lucha Underground is kind of different. But, I get, why that would make sense too. But anyway, so we have that. Oh, that was just some unhired talent right there. So anyway, we will be going. We're gonna jump right into the first show. So the first segment, we have an angle with Dario Quits. So basically, Dario Quits comes out to the ring, welcomes everyone back, and pretty much he starts kind of just gloating to everyone about his family lifeline. I'll let you read it through here. He starts talking about, how his brother's the champion. He still is the champion after Ultima Lucha Dos, and none of the people would even be here if it wasn't for him and his brother. They're the lifeline of Lucha Libre, is pretty much what I said. So, obviously, who's going to come out but the actual lifeline of Lucha Libre? Rey Mysterio. So, Rey Mysterio comes out, and he starts talking about, how the fans are the real lifeline of Lucha Libre, and that he wants a title shot on his brother, not like last time. Last time he did it was at Aztec Warfare 2, he wants one-on-one. So he wants a one-on-one match, and Dario Quits, and then Pentagon Dark comes out, and he doesn't really do anything. He just kind of walks out, kind of this brute strength. I want to turn his gimmick, which is why I did it. So he just kind of stares at Rey, then stares at Dario. Dario, pretty much being the meme he is, laughs it off and is like, he's gonna put two matches. So Rey Mysterio and Pentagon Dark are gonna fight next week in the main event, and King Cuerno and Son of Havoc are gonna fight tonight. So in the main event for tonight. So the championship scramble line, the Angle got the show off to a strong start of 47. That's decent from what I got. I forgot to change that to where it has both the number and the letter. I'll change that later on. So the championship scramble star, Rey Mysterio Jr. was a real star. I kind of just had this as an excuse to get Rey Mysterio and Dario Quits out in this thing, like worker improvements, booking details. I got to turn on the dirt sheet too, but we'll be doing that. Turn. Okay, I'm gonna turn his gimmick right now. Let's hopefully get something good. Average. I would have liked it to be better, but we'll see. We'll see. No, we're not going to pre-book. Oops, shit, I hate the pre-booking thing. So the match that had decent wrestling but didn't have much heat. Daga defeated Superfly in 7:49 by submission. I don't know why it's submission. After distraction from Cobra Moon. So basically, as you can see, Superfly took a stunt bump during this match. Daga had a pretty good performance, 42. I did not expect 36 for Superfly. I expected that. Worker details, Daga's improving in performance, Superfly's improving in performance. And so essentially how I see this match going is Superfly is about to win, pretty much. He's about to do a top rope move, and there's some tables and shit. And he's about to do his pretty much kind of a fall when Cobra Moon comes in. I don't know, If it wanted to be how it's going now, it's just her being sexy, I don't know, show her his ass or something, or just pretty much just knock him down. He with the stunt bump, I guess flies to maybe a table or something, and then I guess Daga puts in whatever submission. It doesn't say the hold, but so he puts that in, he wins with that, and so pretty much due to Cobra Moon, Daga won. And Daga doesn't really like that, as we'll see in the next segment. Turn? No, we're not turning her yet. This is for Cobra Moon, so I wish yes. I expected this to be really lower. So essentially what happens after the match, Cobra Moon's trying to do for a dance for Daga, and Daga wants no part of it. So he pretty much just leaves. He's fuck this, I'm out. And Cobra Moon just kind of sits there, kind of sad and confused. You know, Cobra Moon wants the D. Does she want the D, actually, though? That's the question. I was really expecting a lower rating. I was expecting like a 15, like a really shitty rating, but whatever, we'll move on. Turn gimmick, yes, we're gonna adjust that. Ooh, in a poor match, shit. So this guy, I forget how you pronounce his name, defeated Drago Azteca Jr. in 9 minutes twice by pinfall with a triple moonshot following interference from Black Lotus. There's a lot of interference, but there's really nothing I could have really done about that. I'm just trying to... Next episode, I definitely will be more, like, decisive matches. Yeah, there'll definitely be more, like, just, like, you know, oh, you know, so-and-so wins over so-and-so, but I just wanted to... I'm gonna assume it was Black Lotus, because I'm, as you can see, Azteca v Lotus. I'm bringing that... it's like a short storyline for Drago Azteca Jr., just kind of something there to be on occasion for a show. Dragon Azteca Jr. at the 33, and this guy did way better. I'm probably gonna push him some more. But Black Lotus is not suited to her gimmick. Let's see, we got good improvements. Azteca improving in performance skills. We got improvements in Rumble and performance skills. Oh, Road Agent. I forgot to show Road Agent. I set this to storytelling. Maybe that might be it, because I wanted to be like, what's it called? I wanted it to be, kind of, I don't know why this is, because that might have messed it up too. I forgot to, I don't know why I put that. I think I meant Azteca to be strong. I don't know why I did this, but got a lower match than I hoped. Not too low, but again, kind of sad. So hopefully in the next match we'll bring it up. Turn warning gimmick. You know, I'm not gonna turn. Again, oh man, I thought this match might have gone better just because Mundo. So pretty much backstage, Johnny Mundo, Jack Evans, it's like that Lucha Underground style like segment. They're walking around, Ty is with them, and they're like, oh man, we got to get the trios titles back. You know, they formed the band at Ultima Lucha Dos. They had all the stuff, like the guitar shit. So they want those titles back. So, you know, they're going out for their next match in the next match. And let's see how that match did. Alright, in a match that had good wrestling and decent reaction from the crowd, we have Aerostar, Drago, and Phoenix defeated the band, which is Johnny Mundo, Jack Evans, and PJ Black, obviously, in 12 minutes and 36 seconds when Phoenix defeated Johnny Mundo by pinfall with a corkscrew senton following interference from Angelico. I'll have to thank this person in the comments for telling me how to pronounce Angelico. I look like a moron now that I think about it, but what are you going to do? Aerostar, Drago, and Phoenix make defense number 1 of their Underground Lucha Trios titles. Dago was the link, struggling to keep up with everyone else in in-ring performance. And you could see it here. Obviously, Mundo is going to be the better one. And I'm surprised Jack Evans got such a low rating, PJ Black. I expect that. Phoenix makes sense. But Drago, I had to, in the road agents here to kind of just, to be protected by Drago. Or to protect Drago. But I want to get the titles off them soon, just because I really don't want to have to deal with Drago too much. So yeah, like the sooner, I'm not gonna have him on many shows until like the big show, or probably till I have him lose the titles, cause again, he's just a liability, and I think his gimmick's gonna be changed. He's not Sudo's gimmick, which, funny thing, when I started the game, it already was gonna change his gimmick, but it was gonna be to like a lumberjack. And I'm not kidding. No, let's see. Oh, good. Of below average, so that sucks. The gimmicks are not going as in a match that had good decent wrestling. King Cuerno defeated Son of Havoc in 9:41, illegally using the ropes for leverage. In a match we also had Famous B distract Havoc. So again, this is the last part. Son of Havoc seemed off his game. Son of Havoc sustained a broken cheekbone. Oh, well, that happened. That's not good. We'll have to check about that. Son of a bitch. You know what? Damn it, I'm really pissed off about that now. But hopefully, the announcing job done by Vampire was pretty weak. This match got the crowd buzzing. Parts of the crowd, there wasn't many, dangerous spots. Son of Havoc had 45. King Cuerno had 57, which is pretty decent, I thought. And again, this is the last match, so now King Cuerno is going to move on to the... So pretty much, I forgot to mention in the first segment that King Cuerno is going to move up into, like, the match. Whoever wins against Rey Mysterio Pentagon Dark is going to have to face King Cuerno now, due to Famous B distracting Havoc. And I'm glad, I thought about having Son of Havoc win, but I'm glad I didn't because of this broken cheekbone. So let's end the show, see how we did. Let me try to turn the gimmicks, see how that works. Above average, so that's good. And let's see about Famous B's gimmick. Oh, got very good. So those two gimmicks went good. Son of Havoc stand a broken cheekbone. I'll have to see how much out. So we got a 48. That's a pretty decent rating. Usually I got like, I want to say I got like in 30s when I tried. And again, this was when I didn't know how to do anything. The show increased our popularity in 11 regions. So I'm going to meet you guys out once the thing, it's going to freeze. So I'm going to meet you once this loads. Okay, guys, we're back, and we got some emails here, so I'm just going to go to those. I believe this one would be it. So, Son of Havoc been injured. Son of Havoc sustained a broken cheekbone at last night's Lucha Underground show. And let's view. Can we view him? See how long is he going to be out? Out injured backbone. I wonder how do you see physically? He will be back in 5 months. Oh, man, that sucks. Son of a bitch. Whew, 5 months. Oh, God. That's gonna be a pain in the ass to deal with. Maybe I can run some... maybe I can... I'm probably just gonna have to cancel the famous... the Dr. Wagner Jr. Son of Havoc. That sucks. That he's one. I mean, he is a pretty big guy, Son of Havoc in Lucha Underground. But you know what can you do? I can't go back and change it. But hopefully, maybe he gets better quicker. I'm not sure how exactly injuries work in the game, but we'll just have to see in 5 months. So, son of a bitch, what are you gonna do? And the TV rating, it got a 0.06. That's also something better, I believe, rating-wise, than I got for last time I did it. Again, I didn't know anything, but hopefully, so now we have something to go off of. So we're going to try to get this higher. We're going to try to get higher, maybe get millions of people to finally watch Lucha Underground. Son of Havoc, bad news came from fans of Son of Havoc last week, as reported. Heel, more news as we get it. So that's really sad, and that's really, again, I'm really pissed off at myself. I probably should have booked the match not as violent, but they didn't even like it from that point, if I remember. But okay, so it was a good match. No other. Let's move on. How did NXT do? It has been excellent. Show went down really well. That sucks. I want to see I wonder if we did better than what's it called? I wonder if we did better than NXT. Probably not. So apparently from the games, the VBX has been awesome. The small company has outshone some of the bigger companies recent ever, so that's cool. So let's see. So we had, it was a 48, was it? Yeah, it was 48. What did NXT get? Nah, fuck no. We got destroyed by NXT. I'm gonna assume it was the Austin Aries, Hideo Itami, and pretty much Austin Aries just kind of destroyed us by himself, so that's kind of sad. Oh, dude, we totally beat New Japan Pro Wrestling. It's sad when, like, most of these matches, but the fucking pre-show got a pretty, almost better match than we did. That's sad. Did we do better than Ohio Valley Wrestling? Hell yeah, we did. Rob Conway. Okay. Put in the comments that you want me to sign Rob Conway from Ohio Valley Wrestling. We did a better rating. Oh, dude, Jesus. I didn't even know Ohio Valley Wrestling was still around. That's something. So anyway, before I end, I wanted to make note of people I'm going to try to sign. And in the next episode, I'll do a thing. Oh, also, at the end of this video, I'm going to post what Raw and SmackDown did. So I'm going to assume we did not as good as them. I'll post maybe we did better than, like, I think I did, like, main events and what the other Superstars. If we did better than those, I'll add a thing in there. But, you know, whatever. So, yeah, I'm going to show you some guys. I was signing 2 guys because I just saw them. One is Kyle O'Reilly, and these are just because they're there. So Kyle O'Reilly, he looked cool. and I went on some indie sets, and people were like, "Oh, this guy looks cool," so I might use him as like kind of like a mid Carter thing. And I did this Cyron, this dude, cause I was gonna go with I know he was in, I believe it was Shikara, or however you pronounce that. This one company I'm gonna show right now on screen. They fired a bunch of people, so I wanted to pick up this guy. Just kind of like, he looked cool and interesting. I might use him as, and I might put him up with Killshot, because, you know, I just feel like I was gonna do the team of Dante Fox, the Mac, and Killshot, like it is in real life, the actual Trios champions. But I figure now that the Son of Havoc gone, I'm probably gonna have to revamp this the Mac and Brian Cage thing to put the crowd over. So yeah, this guy will make a alright substitute, I guess. I'm just gonna have to work with them. So yeah, these two guys are signed, and I'm gonna put them ready. Yeah, you know, I might as well just do this sign. Kyle O'Reilly, he had a paper appearance. So yeah, I guess you can have him as a. I should have him as a face. I don't know what I want to do with Kyle O'Reilly. I'm gonna have a face, and I'm gonna put him as mid card for now. He's gonna be face, and he's gonna be mid card. And I'm gonna complete the contract, and you sign. So Kyle O'Reilly, and this guy, he's gonna be. They're gonna be heels, so I'm gonna put heel, and I'm gonna be. I'm gonna give him as like I'll put lower mid card, but I'll probably put him on pre-shows, maybe. Like, I might have him on a pre-show, or just to test how well he does, just to see, and we'll complete the contract right there. So yeah, those two guys, and there's Carlos. Carlos still hasn't signed. I'm not sure why. Maybe, hopefully WWE hasn't taken him away. I was gonna try to get some of the big guys like Cody Rhodes and stuff, and like even even Damien Sandow, they totally got blindsided from me by WWE signing them contracts again. So the AI is smart, just not too smart. And I wanted to show off some of the suggestions, and I'll put the comments up here. Samuel Shaw had a really good suggestion with Sammy Callahan, who I didn't even know actually signed with Lucha Underground. He's going to be in the 3rd season. Candice LeRaine and Raven. Raven would be interesting, and I'm going to try to get that. I'll see if I can work with them. And another good suggestions were signed Joe Hendry, Michael Bennett, Adam Cole, Galloway, EC3, Will Ospreay. The thing about them is, though, and I'll have to check, let me check Ospreay as kind of just like an example. I'm still going to try it. See, and he might work. Where's Will Ospreay? I probably should have filtered it out, but you know, whatever. Will Ospreay. With all of these types of shows going on, especially like the New Japan, I'm afraid he might not be able to work on Lucha Underground, so I can't like put a good title on him or something. I'm gonna try it anyway, just to do it. So hopefully he'll be able to. In New Japan, he's an opener, so maybe giving him like a better deal, kind of like a mid-carder, which he would be, maybe with Trios champions or something, or something. I would find something for him to do, but people like that, and I definitely think people like EC3, I think he has a written contract. I'll look for it later, but guys like that, I'm definitely not going to sign. And Joe Hendry is interesting. Let me see if I can find him. Joe Hendry's music is playing. Yeah, no, he can't work for me, because he works in the, like, see if I can try to negotiate. Not active in America. The only way company below international says hire him is via talent trains or alliance loan. So he can't work for me, unfortunately. As much as I would love to do that, I cannot for now. So maybe later on, maybe if we get something bigger, we might, sign him, and we're definitely going to sign Roman Reigns. Let's leave it. So anyway, that was our first match. Let me save the game real quick. So that was our first match, or not first match, our first Lucha Underground showing. The next one is in 6 days. I'm not sure when the next one will be posted up, but hopefully it'll be good. And hopefully we can kind of move off away from the issues that we had in this one, and we can, get better in the rankings. So I will see you guys then.